Welcome to G.O.Q TV. Welcome to G.O.Q TV. Girls of quality. Girls of quality. We've got it all.
We love to call your name. It's something we cannot explain. That happens when we proclaim your great name. Your great name, King Jesus. No other name, King Jesus. Much stronger, we can call on you. Things change as when we call on your name, King Jesus. Yeah. We love to, we cannot explain. That happens. Your great name, King Jesus. No other name, King Jesus. Much stronger, we can call on you. Things change as when we call on your name, King Jesus. King Jesus. Much stronger, we can call on you. Things change. There is power in the name of Jesus. Power in the name. There is power in the name of Jesus. Power in the name. There is power in the name. Power in the name. There is power in the name. Power in the name. Things change when I call.
Hey ladies, welcome to another episode of Wake Up Wednesdays. I'm really excited to hang out with you today and talk about friendships. Human beings are social creatures. We thrive off of relationships with coworkers, maybe a neighbor, people we meet every day doing social things. But at one point or another, they become our friends. We all have people who pass through our lives, and one big thing that I've noticed and come to learn is that some people are for the keeping and others are not. When you're younger, it may seem hard to let go of someone who you think is a really good friend or something, and you try your best to hold on to them, but as you get older, you realize that things happen and things change, so people naturally get out of your life, and you'll end up seeing that it's actually for the better. The ones who do stay in your life, after life's process of weeding people out, those are the ones you'll most likely call friends. I believe the ones who stay in your life are meant to be in your life, to enrich your life, to help you through it, and to simply make life a more fun experience to go through. So you call those people your friends. Now that they're part of your life, what makes a good friendship are people who are loyal, those who accept you for who you are when good things and bad things are happening in your life, people who are honest, they let you know when you're out of line and when you're on the right track in your life. They're also those who are present, and by present I mean people who show up to your accomplishments. They're not jealous of you or anything, they root you on, they encourage you. They're people who are trustworthy. A good friendship comprises of people who are understanding of each other and have each other's back. One example of a good friendship is Abraham and Lot in the Bible. When God wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham pleaded with God on behalf of the people in Sodom because he knew his friend Lot and his family lived there. It was because of Lot's association with Abraham that Lot and his family were saved from the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. In life, you need that friend who's a breath of fresh air, a friend who has the favor of God and who walks in God's favor. If you hang out with the wrong people, you get bunched up with them and you end up in the bad situations they find themselves in, even if you're a good person. So you gotta choose your friends wisely. Be like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, another example in the Bible. They were good friends who encouraged each other to do good things. When the king ordered everybody to worship the idol that he had created, Shadrach and his friends refused to worship that idol. They knew who their God was, so they refused. And that was the right thing to do. They didn't follow the crowd or anything, so when they were put in the fire, God saved them because they were faithful to him. So when you're associated with the right people, God will be with you. Friends aren't just people you hang out with, but they're also people who influence you, your behavior, your habits. Take social media influencers, for example. They're the people who you love to watch every day on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. You even take advice from them. When they post a video reviewing the latest or hottest trends or topics, you listen to them, you subscribe to them, you follow them, and you do the things that they do. You may even start acting like or thinking like that certain influencer that you love. So who's influencing your life today? Whether physically or virtually via social media, that person is your friend. Now, having that in mind, I'm reminded of 1 Corinthians 15:33, and it says, "Do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character." We got to be mindful of the friendships that we have. An example of a bad association in friendships is Adam and Eve. Eve disobeyed God by listening to the serpent. So she spent too much time having conversations with the serpent, and it was with these conversations that resulted in the fall of man. If Eve had avoided those associating herself with the serpent, it would have been a different situation for us right now. So you got to think about it. Who are you listening to? Who's your friend? Whoever that friend is, you'll become like them most likely. So don't underestimate how much your friends influence you and your habits and behavior. Another question I got for you is just some food for thought for you. In every friendship, every situation, every association and partnership, there's always someone who influences the other. Are you the one being influenced or the one doing the influencing? Don't allow the devil to use you to destroy your life and the good life that you have through bad influence. The only thing Eve gained out of her relationship with the serpent was death. So my question again is, who are your friendships and where are those friendships leading you? And having said that, in order for me to be a good friend to others, I have to be mindful of the things I do as well. Making sure I speak well about my friend, that I encourage them. You never want to be associated in the group as that toxic friend. You gotta try your best to live well with everybody. And as a believer, I've realized that Jesus is the ultimate friend. I love John 15:13, and it says, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for one's friend." Jesus Christ has all the qualities of a good friend. Through his dying on the cross for us, protecting us, providing for us, forgiving us, teaching us, encouraging us, giving us his strength when we're weak, taking on so many of our burdens, and so much more that Jesus does for us. Those are the qualities of a good friend. And those are the type of friendships you and I want to have. So ladies, thank you so much for hanging out with me again on another episode of Wake Up Wednesdays. See you next time.
If you like what you see and would like to donate to Girls of Quality USA and Belize, please feel free to send all monetary donations to Cash App at $Girls of Quality. Be blessed.